All right, 2-1 win, terrific pitching, and I thought just some good fundamental at-bats with runners in scoring position. You got to like the results.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those games. It was crisp on our side. Calzetta came out, was a little bit off in the first inning, but he settled in. I think he hadn't pitched in 12 days, which is to be expected early, but he really settled in and got his breaking ball going. But I think our at-bats, our unselfish at-bats in the game were tremendous. Jeff DeGroat moving a runner over, just giving himself up, and then Council Magno battling and putting a 2-strike pitch, hitting the ball on the ground to the middle of the diamond where we knew the middle of the diamond was playing back. And then Council Magno starting us off with a triple to get us going early. It was just a good, crisp game, and that following Slobin was awesome tonight. That's as good as I've seen him all year. And Toyfer comes in and strikes out the side in the ninth. You could draw it up as a coach. That's kind of what you want. I mean, you want to score a few more runs, but you tip your cap to their kid. He was really, really good tonight. 3 pitches for strikes, kept us off balance, and I thought it was just a good baseball game.
Now let's go to Katsurubis and Council Magno, each batting with runners in scoring position, man in third in each case, and each of them hitting the ball to the right side of the infield, just, if you will, giving themselves up to make sure the team got a run out of it.
Exactly. That's what we work on all winter long, is being unselfish, knowing the situation. Good situational hitting is going to win you games, and when you can do that and put a ball in play, when the infield's back, hit a ground ball, if the infield's in, trying to hit a fly ball, that's what we work on, and it's good to see good things paying off for hard workers.
And you mentioned the bullpen, and I think in the games, I think of all the games I've seen this year, this is probably the most aggressive I've seen. Slobin in the strike zone, and Toyfer looked as confident and aggressive in the strike zone as I've seen him.
Yeah, he was, and for us to have some continued success, we need those two guys to come in and do that and be consistent with it. And if we get performances like that out of them down the stretch here, I think we can have a lot of success. I
know Calzetta, as you pointed out, struggled early. Seemed to have a lot of movement, if not necessarily a lot of command, but tough on hitters.
He was, his two-seamer really runs. It runs a good 6-8 inches and can be absolutely devastating. And it's getting that release point right where he doesn't have to throw the ball to corners. If he throws the ball to the center of the plate, it's going to move in. I think it just took him a little while to get settled in with that release point. And once he did, I thought he was really cruised through, I think, the 3rd, 4th, and 5th innings.
I think I heard him after the first inning kind of yelling at himself as he exited. He is an intense competitor, and I kind of watched him tonight thinking, boy, this was a gutsy performance of just battling an opponent as much as maybe at times battling his own command.
Yeah, he is intense, and we had some firm words after the first inning about making adjustments, and sometimes I think he gets a little ahead of himself, and I think the game, he speeds himself up instead of slowing himself down, and when he rushes to the plate, his mechanics go awry, and but when he stays compact and stays over that rubber, he's pretty good. And he made some big pitches, and I think they had a bases-loaded situation. Got a pop-up in foul territory to right, and then they had another time with a runner on third base and 1 out, and got pop-up to the catcher, and another. I can't remember what the third guy did. I think he popped up in the infield as well, but he made pitches and bared down when he needed to. In 2 tough situations, which is always good to see.
Early in the year, you told me about Council Magno saying that he's a ball player. And I guess today kind of exhibited a variety of things that he can do well. A little guy, but I've never seen him not hit the ball hard. And the triple demonstrated that, and then the latter at bat where he got the RBI, again, just good baseball.
He's a good 2-strike hitter. That triple was with 2 strikes, and they just moved their right fielder in, and he got into a breaking ball that he drove into the right center field gap, and for a little guy, he's got some pop. But he doesn't get caught up in the moment. Every at-bat is new to him. He doesn't take his previous at-bat into his next one, and he's very mature for his age and being able to separate at-bats and having a short-term memory.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.